Okay, guys, evidently we got some insight on why they're searching and what's going on. I am not pleased with this man at all. I never have been impressed by him. So I'm just going to get right to it. I know some of y'all have heard this and some of you haven't. I posted the link on my community page, and fair use, I am going to play a little bit of this. So this is from WJHL, and I give them credit. Y'all, they have a site, so please go sub up to them. Now, this is to you, Mr. Ronnie Lawson.
Take the wind out of your worries with next-generation herbicide drift control. New Ultralock Adjuvant from Winfield United combines DRA and DRT science to help your herbicide applications deliver ultra weed control. Patent-pending Ultralock has been proven effective with over 22 top tank mixes and approved for use with herbicide chemistries, including dicamba, glyphosate, and 2,4-D. Control weeds, resprays, and resistance. Ask your retailer about Ultralock Adjuvant today.
And is the family still cooperating? I know you said obviously no dogs there, but like the mother and all those other people, are they still cooperating?
No, they're not cooperating right now. They have attorneys.
Is there anything else on that front you wanted to say or speak about?
Not right now.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people say
so
when you're going somewhere, you don't.
This in parts. Again, this is WJHL. They are still out there searching for Summer this morning for a second day, which is great. I'm so happy they are. I hope there's a conclusion to this. I know last night I was in another chat and somebody had made a clone of somebody else, and it was going around the web that the mom had confessed, which was a lie. And it tore me all to pieces. I was not ready for it. I was literally sick and had to leave the chat and excuse myself. Half of America, most of America, all of America loves this baby and is invested in this baby. And we are sick and tired of the games being played. We're sick and tired of it. If she is no longer with us, we want her to have peace and justice and be put to the proper rest. If she is, we want her brought home. We're tired of the games. And these people, especially this man right here, has dropped the ball from day one, in my opinion. You can blame the parents all you want. I am not for the parents or against the parents. I am for Summer. But he has dropped the ball. There's a lot he didn't do, and if you don't know about it, you're just going to have to start it from day one because it's so confusing. There's so much that's happened. I didn't intend on getting mad on here, but I'm getting angry just thinking about it. So again, this is from WJHL, Fair Use. They have a site. Please go sub to them. I'm going to play this other small clip. When this is over, I will turn it up.
Been today.
Don Wallace has been in jail for a few weeks. Nothing came up of conversations with him in the jail that led you guys back out here?
No, absolutely not. He's not even been talked to about the case.
Nothing Don said while he's in jail led them to the case or of searching, because why? He has not been talked to about the case. Okay. And here's the third, and then I'll get into what I have to say. My hands are just shaking. Gotta get through the commercial, guys. Sorry.
On the first few months, it was pretty bad, but I think it's got now where we don't pay any attention to it whatsoever. I mean, it's just a waste of our time. But occasionally we get something we want to really check into. But people out of state, they really don't know what we're doing. And I assure you that we have given 100% effort. I mean, we, TBI, the FBI, my officers, we give 100% effort on this case. No stones left unturned, and we're not done yet.
I want to make sure y'all hear this man. Please
Take the
take
wind out
note.
of your worries with next generation herbicide drift control. New Ultralock Adjuvant from Winfield United combines DRA and DRT science to help your herbicide.
Whoops, I did the wrong thing backwards. I want y'all to please make sure you hear what he said, especially towards the end.
Retailer about Ultralock Adjuvant today.
Have you ever seen messages on end-of-life planning on TV? It's a subject that many people are uncomfortable discussing, but this could be one of the most important decisions you'll ever make.
Thank God I am not monetized. I'm not going to be monetized. But if I ever have ads in there, it's not because I put them in there.
Or call 888-211-4149 to speak with a local caring counselor today.
On the first few months, it was pretty bad, but I think it's got now where we don't pay any attention to it whatsoever. I mean, it's just a waste of our time. But occasionally we get something we want to really check into. But people out of state, they really don't know what we're doing.
No, because we're dumb.
And I assure you that we have given 100% effort. I mean, we, TBI, the FBI, my officers, we give 100% effort on this case. No stones left unturned, and we're not done yet.
He said it was a waste of his time. So, I guess it's a waste of time to look for this 5-year-old little girl that's missing. She's 6 now, because she's had a birthday since then. He said, we get to where we don't waste our time. Now, is this all just a waste of time? Looking for a child? Is it a waste of your time, Ronnie? Would it be a waste of your time if it was yours? I'm just wondering. I mean, how can this be a waste of your time? I don't understand. So you need to get off of your donut butts up there. and do something. Not just when you feel like, you know, every now and then. For show. Because you think America is stupid. And to appease the public in hopes that they stay off of your lazy butts and stop calling you. So you literally have to take your hand and pick up the phone, or have somebody come up there in your office and maybe literally have to get out of that chair and put down the donuts, put away your conflict of interest summer mugs where people has to call you and let you know that's not right, sir. And have some movement for your paycheck other than just getting your lazy butt out of bed every morning and showing up to work, turning the key to your car and actually putting your foot on the gas pedal and brake and driving and turning the steering wheel and getting to work and getting out of your car. And propping your feet, as we have seen you do, on your desk. And making videos to songs that are crazy. You should be out looking for her. You should be actually picking up the phone and calling her mom and telling her mom that you're doing searches for her. Giving her mom updates. Miss Wells, Miss Bly, Candace. There's no news today. Miss Wells, Miss Bly, Candace. I don't care how you want to address her, and I don't care what you think. She's her mom. And say, there's going to be searchers here today. I just want to prepare you, if you drive down the road and you see a bunch of blockage, that it's nothing to panic about and get overwhelmed with. We have not found anything new. This is a planned search. Because if she didn't have anything to do with this baby missing, it could put somebody in shock. And literally give them a heart attack and they could die. Which I assume this is what y'all all want. You know, and even though Don is supposedly in the hole, you could walk or send one of your guys down there to the hole and say, we're doing a search today, and give him an update at least. But y'all are probably too busy spitting in his food or rubbing your balls or drop donuts in his shit and handing him the tray through the whole door, you know, or propped up with your legs on the desk, giving him, reading his letters and sending the guards down there to tell him what all's going on the outside world. But you haven't talked to him about the case. That's why you have absolutely not talked to him. Plus the fact that the family has now lawyered up. And not cooperating, you say. You mean to tell me, sir, Mr. Ronnie Lawson, that Don wouldn't go see a real attorney and take a real free attorney that was being offered to him months ago? The appointments was set up for him and everything. at no charge, but he's lawyered up now, and he's been behind bars. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So, I'm assuming you're the sheriff, and he is in the hole, and there's been a lot going on. He's been a busy bee getting him an attorney. But you know all this. I call BS. Now, is it maybe Candace that has the lawyer and's lawyered up? Yeah, maybe. But did she get her a lawyer, or did she get her and Don a lawyer? There's nothing up there normal about y'all, but normally you don't have the same attorney. However, anything's possible. Or are they just doing a prank on you? Maybe she does, and maybe she don't. But it's funny how she's not in love with Don anymore. Oh, you didn't hear that? So I doubt she cares if Don even comes home, much less has an attorney that's going to take away from money that she could have in her pocket. That does not make any sense. At all. So I call it BS. Yet she could have, but I doubt it. I call more BS with you, Ronnie. But even more so, you're going to tell me you're just now going to try to question her? Really? Yesterday, she said, well, in fact, last night. I don't know what's happened between last night and today. Last night, she said, you didn't even tell her, or TBI didn't even let her know that the search was going on for her baby. So who's lying? Are we to believe her, or are we to believe you, the law, just because you're the law? I think that's what you're hoping for. But I personally don't believe anything you say. You have messed this case up from the very day one. You have had every opportunity on them God's green mountains up there to question both of them and Grandis. And do your proper job. And you blew it. You blew it. Yeah, we seen you. You didn't separate any of them. Grandis was going around moving God knows what. You didn't use, we found out later on, any luminol. You didn't do any of the proper stuff you were supposed to do. And then Grandis leaves town. Or excuse me, Miss Candy leaves town. Which is weird in itself. And I don't care what you say, sir, law enforcement. You did a whacked up job. This did not happen in any other case. Not Casey Anthony, not Susan Smith, not any other case you go back on. You are not professional. You are not professional. You do a horrible job. You don't do a proper job, and you do a horrible job. And you blow everything off. Everything off. And you need to get gone right out of office and back home and sit there and prop your feet up on your dinner table and read the newspaper and eat your donuts. And I'm sorry, but somebody better step in and find this 5-year-old little girl. You told the bikers not to come. Why? Are you too lazy to go down to the courthouse and get warrants for empty buildings or abandoned buildings or people who won't let you search? Nobody gives a dang about the drugs. Nobody cares. What are you scared of, and whose thumb are you under, sir? You need to find this baby, and you need to start giving updates to the parents, and you need to start coming out more. Do your job. It's your job. It's your job. And quit trying to appease us and do these little showdowns. And if there is nothing new, then say there's nothing new. Quit wasting airplane fuel. We're fixing to be in a huge war. Quit wasting airplane fuel. Going over the same spots in the same places unless you have credible information. I cannot believe what you just told the news station. And this is my opinion, and you don't like it. You know where I'm at. Come put me in jail. I have a freedom of speech, and I'm going to say what I want. You don't like it? Oh, well. I don't care. I care about Summer Moon Wells. And I'm about sick and tired of the games. I even think her mom's sick and tired of the games. I even saw her in a chat the other night who said, stop playing games. I know how I felt last night when I was in another chat and people was playing games talking about her mom confessed. I know the day's coming. I don't know who did what, but I am sick of y'all. Ellie, and then what you just said, and you're going to try to appease somebody? You should be ashamed of yourself. Again, you need to get gone right out of office.